Hi everyone, welcome back to day 18 of my free video series, and today it's time to start the writing process. So here we go. Hi everyone, my name is Garrett Pearson, author of the book How to Write a Book ASAP, and I want to welcome you back to day 18. It's all about starting to write your book. Over the last 4 days we've been talking about forming the core, your title, your subtitle if you want one, your chapter titles and your chapter outline, getting ready to sit down and start writing your book. Okay, over the last 17 days we've been talking about your mindset, getting motivated. We've been talking about creating the what of your book. Who is your book for? Okay, we've been building up to this process of writing your book, and now it's time to sit down and write. And today we're going to be talking about chapter 8 in my book, How to Write a Book ASAP, the step-by-step guide to writing your first book fast. And that's on page 93 of the book, and the chapter title is called Write Now. Okay? And it says here, by this stage of the game you should be motivated and well on your way to writing your book. And hopefully that's true, and if it's not, if you're not ready, then go back through the 17 days and get ready and get set to go. By the time you reach this chapter, you should have created a coherent outline. You should know who your characters are if you're writing fiction and understand their motivations. And you should know where it's all going. Okay? And if you've done the last 4 days, at least, by forming the core, you should know where things are all going because you have your chapter outlines. But if you don't know these things, does that mean you should give up? Of course not. Just keep going and keep trying and go back and form the core and stay motivated. We've discussed the steps you need to take to prepare to write and stay motivated. Armed with all this information, you should be well on your way to consistently writing and gradually making your way towards your ultimate goal, which is to finish your book. If you are not incrementally reaching your goal or finishing your book, it is important that you stop what you are doing, whatever it may be, and ask yourself this question: why am I not writing more? Okay, ask yourself that question. Also, why am I not making more progress? What is the roadblock? What's stopping you? Is it yourself? Are you just being lazy? Okay, why are you not writing more? The answers to these questions may be obvious, or they may be more hidden from your view, even subconscious. Regardless, if you are not reaching your goal, you have to work to resolve the issue. Okay, let's see. We continue here. Every day you should be setting aside time to write. If you have all your ideas in order, you are clear on your key story elements, and have completed your research, then it's time to move forward. If you are finding it difficult to set aside time to write, aside some time every day to write, then you must find out why. Go back to chapter 3. I've talked about my book. You can also go back and watch the time management videos in this free video series. So go back to chapter 3 for more help on organizing your time. Oftentimes distractions will keep you from writing when you have planned to write. Being dedicated to finishing your book means that you will find the time to write today and tomorrow until you eventually finish. So get dedicated. Yes, it's actually that simple, and you need to see it that way as well. Finishing your book is a systematic process, and that's so true. So the bottom line for today's video is stay motivated, keep your dates and the times that you write, make sure you have that plan, and we've talked about that through these last 17 days. Creating a plan, okay, the exact days and times that you're going to write. That's going to help you throughout this writing process. Okay, let's see here. Writing isn't simply about putting words on the page. It's about creating a mood, tone, and feel that leaves readers reacting as though they are impacted in some fashion. The bottom line is you just need to sit down and write. Just write. That's what I say to all my students and people that I mentor. Just write. Don't worry about editing. Don't worry about punctuation. Don't worry about grammar. Just sit down and write and create the rough draft. You can come back and rewrite later. Okay? And in the future, we're going to be talking about publishing your book, where you're going to be able to get a copy editor and a proofreader, and you're going to be able to flush out all the mistakes you made. And the biggest mistake that I see people make when writing their book is they're so worried about it being perfect. It's not going to be perfect on the first go around, so just write. If anything that you learned today in today's video is just sit down and write and plan the days and times that you're going to write. In the next couple days, we're going to continue on this writing process because it is a journey. We're going to be talking about more about where you should write, how you should write, and some tools to help you write. So I look forward to talking to you tomorrow, day 19. And so everybody, leave a comment below, share this with your friends, and have a wonderful day.